welcome back to Lantern Creek Farm. We've got a big day today. Did he bite you? Ricky just got bit. Okay guys, we have got a big day for some beautiful babies. Today is the day that the baby rabbits are going to be weaned. And so we're going to take them off mom. The exciting thing about that is one, we get to put the buck back in with Miss Clover, and we get to pull the babies out. Now the babies are going to be going to their new homes here soon. We've got everybody sold but our little brown guy, and then of course Lakin has made an attachment to one of the males. And so we're going to keep him too. His name is Pipsqueak. And so we're going to go ahead and move all the babies out and put them in our little makeshift rabbit hutch for now. We're not going to do any separation in the hutch or anything because, like I said, they're going to be leaving for their homes soon. And so we're just going to go ahead and separate and move Dad back in with Mom and see if we can get some more babies here soon. But first, we've got to let the little goat girls finish eating. That way we can get the baby rabbits out of the hutch in there, wherever it's at, without any problems, because we've got to carry quite a few babies out, and I don't want to fight the goats getting in and out. So we'll let them finish eating, we'll let them up top, and then we can get our babies out. The goats are eating. I'm going to try, they're eating up there. I'm going to try to sneak over and get some eggs, and we'll see who all laid. Since I showed you all the one egg of our little hen Rogue laying, we since then have got another little hen laying, and I'll tell you some special news that we figured out through these eggs. I'm over, so let's see how many eggs we got in here, and let's see who laid. All right, y'all. We've got eggs. And if you all notice, we got 2 little olive eggs in here. We're going to talk about the news we figured out with that. Y'all do as I say and not as I do. I put them in my pocket, which is probably not a good idea. But I didn't bring a basket, so in my pocket they go. Alright guys, so this is our eggs. And this is what we discovered. So here's our first pullet that started laying eggs. This one's dirty. Let me see if I can get a cleaner one. Here's the second pullet that started laying eggs. So if you notice something, they're 2 different colors. This is one pullet. Oh, excuse me. And this is another pullet. Now this egg has got kind of a bluish tint to it. This is from today. This is what she laid from today. Now this might be out of a total different pullet now that I'm looking at it. But what we discovered was that although we have, let me show you. We have a hen, which is Gwen, who lays blue eggs. We do not, we are pretty sure, pretty positive that the pullets that lay these olive eggs are not out of Gwen. And how we know that they're not out of Gwen is that we got her in October. These eggs, these pullets that have these pullets that had laid these eggs, the pullets that laid these eggs were hatched out in November. Now, there is maybe a slight possibility through that time that she could have laid an egg, except when we bought Gwen, she was a young pullet and she was not laying eggs yet. She didn't lay eggs until February, which was actually a bad time for her because it was very, very, very cold outside, and she ended up laying an egg, and the moisture caused the egg to get stuck to her hiney, and we had to remove the egg with warm water, and it was a big thing, and that's how we know when she started laying eggs. And so what we discovered, with all that being said, what we discovered is that our rooster, who we bought as a mix, we didn't buy him as pure or anything like that, but we bought him as a mix, barred rock rooster. And so this tells us that he has blue egg or olive egg. Well, I guess it would be Easter egg blood in him. And so it's really exciting news. We have never had any females out of him. We've only had roosters out of him, so we weren't sure, what we were really going to get. But it's exciting because now we get these beautiful olive eggs. This one's kind of a bluish color, but I believe it's out of the same hen. Might be out of a different hen or pullet. But just super exciting. We're excited to have some more color to our egg cartons. So anyways, that's exciting news. All that to say that we're excited about the colors and that we had got a surprise from our rooster. All right, y'all, we got the little... Did he bite you? Ricky just got bit. All right, y'all, we have got the little girls out, so it's go time. We got to get these rabbits out before we feed them. I need to get my box. We'll get all the babies out and then put the babies in the pen or in the hutch or whatever you want to call it, and put Dad back in with Mom. So let's get it done.
He's a little rascal.
1, 2. Keep them in the box.
Oh gosh, they're as big as the box. Always disgusting.
3. We got 4 in there, but this is the ones that I'm getting out. Like, it's worried that I'm misleading.
Gosh, they're as big as the box. It's only been one day since I saw them.
This one wanted to go wild on me. Put them lids up.
Is that the last one?
This is our last little guy. Let's get him moved in the other one, and we'll get Dad moved over here.
This is our last day ever seeing her babies.
You're probably glad because they've been stealing her food. Okay. All right, Lakin's standing guard of the bunnies. We got to get Rover out. I think I'm just going to put him in this cage for a few minutes. He's figured out how to get out of the cage. That's why he's in this one. And so we got just a short amount of time to get him out and get them in. So let's get it done. All right, Rover. All right. Roby's in his cage. Now, let's get the bunnies in there. We need a different water and probably definitely a bigger feeder. And so we're not going to use the feeder and water that's in here, but we can we got to clean this hay out. It's got poop in it. So let me just grab this hay. Throw it over. I probably should have cleaned this out before I grabbed them. I'm doing things backwards. All right. That should be good.
Well, I know how Rover got out. That wire was up.
All right. Let's move them. They're being real gentle because they're scared. Oh, it's so sweet. All right, Bryce, I know you watch my videos, so we'll figure out which one's your baby here. Bryce, this is your guy. Here he is. There's your rabbit, Bryce. I've got an avid listener of my videos. His name's Bryce, and his mommy contacted me about getting a bunny, and so he gets to enjoy one of our albino babies. He decided he wanted a male, and he is going to start a little breeding program. He is close to Lakin's age. I'm not quite sure exactly how old he is, but he's close to Lakin's age, and I'm just so excited and proud of him. And so he gets to enjoy one of our sweet babies from our farm. All right, Rover is protesting his move, and so we're going to go ahead and put him in that box there and get him over to his lady. And we'll see how she takes him. This is our first time dealing with the situation, moving a male back in after a mama's raised babies for almost 2 months. And so we'll just have to see how she reacts with him. So let's grab him up, put him in the box, and we'll take him over. All right, Rover over. I'm going to take you to see your long-lost girlfriend. You want to go see your girlfriend? Come here. There he is. Now let's see if we can hold him in the box. Oh, he's an escape artist to begin with. Okay, let's see if we can get this done. Goodness. Well, it looks like the move has worked out good so far. I moved Mr. Rover in with Clover, and wasn't no fighting or nothing like that. She did a little sniffing around, and now he's sniffing the cage and trying to, I guess, remember or maybe notices a few new scents where the babies have been in there. But I tried to clean most of it out. I mean, it's not perfect. I wanted to get it done fast, but she's eating and he's just sniffing around. I had to pick up some water, so I'm gonna bring their water in here. I had to use their original water for the babies because obviously they need more water. It looks like Mr. Rover is trying to mount Clover now, so I just have to see how that goes. Alright, y'all, we've got Rover and Clover situated. I got them feeding hay and water in there, and if I put in insert where he's trying to chase her, he's trying to go ahead and get her bred, and so I'm super excited. I'm excited that we got to experience this when she had the first litter and it had passed away. It was really hard on me. I had quite a few other animals that had miscarriages and some of my favorite animals passing away, and so and you know, just selling animals off around that time, so we had a lot of loss and things around that time, and I wasn't sure if this was something I wanted to do, but I'm super excited about doing it, and it's turned out to be really, really fun. It's turned out to be something that our family all could do together, and then you know, it's just brought us closer, working together and stuff, and it's just fun to have cute little babies on the farm, and so I'm super excited about it, and hopefully he'll be able to get the job done, so to speak, and we'll be able to have some babies again in a few weeks. So super exciting. All right, all that aside, all the exciting things aside, we've got to get the little bunnies, the little babies, some hay, some feed, and a water put in there. So let's go get that done. Y'all, I want you to look how stinking cute. Now we only have one available, which is this one right here. It's our brown one. So if you live, if you know who we are and you live in our area, we do have a little bun ready. He's ready to go. Very soon, once they get this weaning over with, they'll be ready to find. He'll be ready to find his new home. All the rest of them have homes, so it's great news. We got their water and feed in, and they are just going to town. Alrighty, we're here at the rabbit hutch where our Clover and Rover are at, and I come to check on them to see how everybody's getting along. So let's look at them. Warning: in this next clip, you will see a video of the rabbits breeding. It was unexpected when I started recording, but I want to let everybody know in this next clip, like I said, you will see the rabbits breeding. So if you are uncomfortable with that, please take this time to skip to the next part. If you've got children watching and you would not like them to see this, please take the time to skip to the next part. So just take a few minutes and go on to the next clip if you are not comfortable with seeing the interaction between Clover and Clementine. Looks like our water and feed got spilt out, but looks like they're getting along decently. She's still not wanting to be bred, so oh well, that's one fall off, so that's good. Alright, y'all, it looks like we've got some good good news going on in the rabbit hutch. It looks like he definitely is breeding her, and so that's going to make for some babies in just a couple weeks, which will be awesome. Hopefully everything goes good. While the girls are up top, though, as you can see, we've got a hay mess through here. I'm going to go ahead and take this hay. I might put it in the chickens area because we have had rain the last couple days. So we'll go ahead and get this hay cleaned up. I don't like having it on the ground if I can help it. Now up there where their hay troughs are, they've got a lot more on the ground because our buck is aggressive. And so it's really hard to get in there and get it cleaned out without me getting hurt or him getting very defensive and mean to the girls and trying to hurt them away and stuff. And so we don't get that cleaned up as much as I would like to. But down here, there's no problem. We can go ahead and get it cleaned up. So let's get it done. We definitely want to get this hay up. That way we're not killing grass. Obviously, if the grass can't get sunlight, it's going to grow. And so I'm hoping maybe through this spring and summer we'll get some more grass in here. If you all have been following for a while, you've seen just a few months back over the winter and stuff, we had a really wet winter, and so because of that, it caused a lot of mud and stuff where the goats hung out the most, and that was before we split this area up as well. And so we had we had 6 goats down here. At one point in time, we had one pass, but we had 6 goats down here, and of course, because of that, there was a lot of traffic, which was on wet ground, and it was causing a lot of mud, and so it caused quite a few areas to be without grass, and so I'm hoping that we can get our grass back. This is going to make a great little pile to go in the chickens area to keep their floor good and clean, and I'm sure they love digging and scratching through the hay to get to the feed and stuff, so this is going to work out great. Well, while I went to, let me turn you, see if you can see her. She's going in. Well, I went to go get a shovel to put this hay in for my chickadee girls. I found 2 out here scratching in it, so they're definitely going to love it. Let's go ahead and take some shovels full to them. Looks like the girls are already scratching in it. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but they're loving it. Well, they got some work ahead of them. They got a big pile here, which they've already got started on. So I hope they'll love it. I know they will. They'd spread it out for me and do all the work. All right, y'all, we're down here at the barn and we're getting checking on bunnies and checking on goats and checking on chickens, and we're gonna wrap up this video. We thank y'all for hanging out and watching the video with us today, and we ask y'all to come back next time. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.